Dubai, a city of luxury, towering skyscrapers, and an extravagant lifestyle that everyone dreams of. But behind its glitzy exterior, there are hidden stories and images that have never been revealed, leaving the world in disbelief. In today's video, we'll explore 20 secret photos leaked from Dubai, moments captured in the shadows of the city, exposing truths that will shock you. These photos not only highlight the contrast between wealth and mystery, but also uncover hidden realities never before shown to the public. Don't miss it, as what you're about to see will change the way you view Dubai forever. Number 20. The hard life of laborers. Beneath the luxury of Dubai lies a harsh reality that few people know about. A leaked photo taken at a labor camp in Dubai in 2018 exposed the grim lives of migrant workers who do most of the construction work in the city. This shocking photo wasn't widely shared because it shows the truth that Dubai doesn't want to reveal the miserable and impoverished life of laborers, mostly from India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The photo shows hundreds of men packed into tiny, dilapidated rooms in cramped, stifling conditions with no air conditioning or just a few broken machines. These living conditions are a stark contrast to the luxury of Dubai's skyscrapers and lavish hotels. The workers live in rundown rooms, lacking everything from clean water to any kind of comfort. The deprivation is not just material, it's also about the lack of rest, as their days start at dawn and end late at night, under the brutal desert heat. This photo also tells the story of the workers' deep longing for their families, people who spend their lives in a foreign land, sacrificing everything to build a better future for their loved ones. Despite the harsh conditions, they hold on to hope, working day in and day out, dreaming that one day they can return home to their families in a simpler life. Number 19. Bikinis and a clash with strict rules. Dubai, where modern luxury meets deeply rooted traditions, is known for its strict dress code. While it's fine to wear a bikini at the beach or pool, wearing revealing clothes in other public areas is considered disrespectful to the culture and could lead to serious backlash. A recently leaked photo stirred up public outrage. In the image, 3 women are wearing the traditional abaya, a symbol of modesty and elegance for women in the United Arab Emirates, standing next to a 4th woman in a bold and revealing bikini. This sharp contrast immediately caused shock and discomfort among many people. In Dubai, the abaya is not just a piece of clothing, but a cultural symbol, an important part of national identity that has been preserved for centuries. Wearing revealing outfits in public spaces, where the abaya is still the norm, is often seen as inappropriate and disrespectful. The photo sparked a big debate about the balance between respecting traditional culture and accommodating the openness for international tourists. This image highlights the clash between two worlds, one representing centuries-old cultural heritage and the other reflecting the influence of Western lifestyles. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting local laws and customs when visiting another country. Number 18. Skiing in the heart of the desert. Dubai is not just known for its towering skyscrapers and golden deserts, but also for an unusual experience skiing in the desert. At Ski Dubai, a massive indoor ski resort, you can enjoy a winter wonderland in the middle of the scorching desert heat. This 22,500 square meter winter ski amusement park is located inside the Emirates Mall, one of the largest shopping centers in the world. With an investment of $275 million, Ski Dubai offers a thrilling escape where you can ski on a man-made mountain 85 meters high, with 5 slopes of varying difficulty, including a 4,000-meter run. But it's not just about skiing, there's also a 3,000 square meter snow park with activities like tobogganing, ice slides, a climbing tower, and an ice cave. And the best part, you can interact with adorable penguins who are released from the ice cave several times a day. It's an incredible experience in the middle of Dubai's dry desert. You can enjoy the chilly air, go skiing, and even play with penguins. Number 17. Premarital relationships. Dubai, known for its strict Islamic culture, has recently made a major change in its laws by legalizing consensual relationships before marriage. This is a significant shift from the past when premarital relationships were illegal, punishable by fines, imprisonment, and even deportation for foreigners. Now, couples can live together before marriage without fear of serious consequences. This change marks a historic step in Dubai's social policies, opening a new era of openness and cultural diversity. It shows Dubai's evolution into a more modern, tolerant society where personal freedom is more respected than ever. With these changes, Dubai is proving that it's not just a luxurious destination, but also adapting to global social trends. Number 16. Disguising as Arab women to escape the law. In 2022, 3 men in Algeria pulled off a bizarre and shocking escape from the law. They disguised themselves as traditional Arab women, wearing elaborate clothing and makeup to blend in and avoid detection by authorities. A TikTok video documenting their transformation quickly went viral, attracting millions of views. At first, no one suspected that their escape was more than just an attempt to start a new life in Dubai. It turned out to be part of a drug smuggling and contraband operation. Authorities later uncovered that these men were part of a human trafficking ring that had been recently dismantled. The disguise as Arab women wasn't just to flee, it was a tactic to smuggle illegal goods across borders without being caught. While the case was serious, many viewers couldn't help but laugh at their odd disguise. Some even praised their makeup skills, while others felt their outfits were too obvious and didn't offer enough modesty, reminiscent of the comedy film White Chicks, where FBI agents disguise themselves as women to investigate criminals. Number 15. Showing affection in Dubai. In a city known for its strict regulations, a photo of a couple kissing in public caused a huge uproar. What seemed like a simple act of affection actually violated local laws and went against the country's core cultural values. As a city deeply influenced by Islam, Dubai strictly prohibits public displays of affection, especially among unmarried couples. Even innocent gestures like holding hands or hugging are only allowed in very limited contexts. For more intimate acts like kissing or cuddling, penalties can include warnings, fines, or in serious cases, deportation. Despite these clear rules, the couple in the photo openly kissed in the middle of the street, drawing angry stares from bystanders. For locals, this wasn't just a legal violation but an offense to deeply ingrained cultural values. This incident serves as a reminder that while Dubai is known for its luxury and shopping, it is also a place with strict cultural norms. When visiting, respecting local laws and customs is crucial to avoid unnecessary trouble. Number 14. Sleeping in the middle of Dubai Street. Dubai, the city of skyscrapers and luxury, sometimes shows unexpected sides. One such strange incident involved a man sleeping right in the middle of a busy street in the Salah Al-Ain area, Al-Murakabat. This odd sight not only caused traffic jams but also sparked debates on social and legal issues. The man, even carrying a pillow for comfort, surprised and puzzled passers-by. A video of the event was briefly shared on TikTok before being deleted, but the images continued to spread, sparking heated discussions. The man's motives remain unclear. There were rumors that he was trying to make a statement about indifference to life or the pressures of living in Dubai. However, no solid evidence supports these theories. Dubai authorities quickly intervened, arresting the man and warning that such behavior was dangerous and illegal. In Dubai, actions that endanger oneself or others can lead to prison sentences and heavy fines. This incident raised questions about personal motives and underlying social issues in Dubai, a city where the glamorous image often hides lesser-known realities. However, it's important to remember that this was an isolated case and doesn't represent the city as a whole. Number 13. Pets are tigers and lions. In Dubai, where towering skyscrapers and million-dollar supercars are commonplace, the wealthy have a bold way of flaunting their status by keeping wild animals such as tigers, lions, and leopards as pets. The sight of these giant creatures being walked down the streets leaves locals and people around the world stunned. Owning such wild animals is not just a hobby, but a deeper statement of power and prestige. For many of the rich in Dubai, a Ferrari or a luxurious mansion are not enough to stand out. A fierce tiger or a majestic lion beside them displays their power and influence far more clearly. Despite strict laws being enacted in Dubai to prevent the ownership of dangerous wild animals, this trend persists, especially among the ultra-wealthy. These animals, taken from their natural habitats and confined as pets, raise not only ethical concerns but also serious safety risks for the public. The sight of a leopard being pampered like a house cat or a tiger roaming freely in a luxury villa serves as a clear example of a lifestyle that goes beyond the ordinary. What do you think of this trend? Is it the peak of luxury or simply an abuse of power? Number 12. Gold ATM, a unique symbol of extravagance in Dubai. Dubai continues to astonish the world with extravagant innovations, and the gold ATM is one of the most remarkable. First launched in 2017 at the Burj Khalifa Mall, the world's tallest building, this unique ATM doesn't dispense cash, but instead gives out gleaming gold bars, ranging from a tiny 1 gram to hefty 250-gram blocks. The image of a woman standing before the golden ATM, carefully selecting the amount of gold to withdraw, has become a symbol closely associated with the opulence of the city. Unlike regular ATMs, this is a product of Emirates Gold Bullion, designed to create a unique experience for visitors while solidifying Dubai's status as a global center of prosperity. With just a bank card or cash, users can easily purchase gold. The automated process adds an exciting modern touch to the experience. Visitors flock to the gold ATMs not just for shopping, but to snap photos, capturing an unforgettable moment of withdrawing money. In the form of gold bars, a once-in-a-lifetime experience that few places in the world offer. Number 11. Supercar Cemetery. Amid the blazing desert heat of Dubai, thousands of Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Bentley supercars, covered in dust, lie idle in massive car cemeteries. These cars, once symbols of wealth and power, are now rusted metal masses, shocking anyone who lays eyes on them. It's estimated that around 3.0000 luxury cars are abandoned here every year, a staggering figure even for a city as famous for its extravagance as Dubai. The image of a red Ferrari Enzo, once one of the rarest supercars in the world, now covered in thick dust and rust, has become a symbol of unacceptable waste. This sight has sparked outrage on social media and raised questions about the excessive lifestyles of some Dubai residents. However, the story behind these abandoned cars is far more complicated. Over 90% of Dubai's population is made up of foreigners, many of whom arrive with dreams of a better life, only to quickly become entangled in the city's dazzling cycle. They purchase luxury homes and cars to flaunt their status, but end up falling into deep debt when the economy takes a turn for the worse. Global financial crises, rising oil prices, and unstable jobs have left many unable to pay. Dubai is also known for its strict debt laws, with failure to pay resulting in imprisonment. As a result, many opt to flee the country, leaving behind not only massive debts but also cars worth hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of dollars. Some vehicles are linked to illegal transactions, which is why they remain abandoned with no one willing to take ownership. Number 10. Camel riding robots. You may never have imagined that one day camel races in Dubai would no longer feature human riders or even impoverished children, but would instead be dominated by camel riding robots. This bizarre invention is completely changing the legendary sport, and it comes with a dark story of child exploitation. Camel racing, a long-standing tradition in Dubai and the Gulf region, has historically involved children from poor South Asian and African countries being trafficked to become camel jockeys for wealthy camel owners. But now, technology has provided a chilling solution: camel riding robots. These robots, controlled remotely, can precisely mimic the movements of a human rider, guiding the camel with far more flexibility and accuracy than any child could. However, these robots are not cheap. Each one costs thousands of dollars, ranging from $300 to $10,000, many times more expensive than hiring children. Despite the cost, the safety these robots bring to the camel races is undeniable, and the industry is experiencing a costly revolution. Number 9. The horrifying trash crisis. Though Dubai is known for its wealth and luxury, it can't hide a shocking truth: the city is incredibly dirty. The image below shows the harsh reality that few would expect, with trash littering the streets, residential areas, and even popular tourist spots. Despite being a symbol of prosperity, Dubai faces a serious waste management issue that has severely polluted the environment. This problem has worsened as urbanization has progressed rapidly without sufficient focus on environmental solutions. Illegal dumping has increased, and as a result, the city is not only losing its aesthetic appeal but also facing risks of clogged sewers, waterways, and flooding. Furthermore, this pollution threatens wildlife and negatively affects residents' health, lowering the quality of life and making Dubai less appealing to tourists. Number 8. A historic flood in Dubai. In mid-April 2024, Dubai witnessed an unprecedented natural disaster in its modern history. A massive rainstorm lasting over 24 hours triggered catastrophic flooding, submerging the entire luxury city in water. The recorded rainfall reached 250 millimeters, equivalent to a year's worth of rain for the region. Images of cars submerged halfway, homes drowning in floodwaters, shook the city, which is known for its dry climate and rare rainfall. The disaster claimed at least 23 lives, injured hundreds, and damaged thousands of homes. It also caused severe economic losses, estimated at hundreds of millions of dollars. Key areas of the city were flooded, transportation came to a standstill, and infrastructure was unable to cope with the crisis. Many local drivers refused to drive during the rains, fearing the rising floodwaters, which led to severe traffic congestion. The cause of the disaster was Dubai's lack of a proper drainage system, something the city had never needed to consider due to the minimal rainfall over the years. When the heavy rains came, streets turned into rivers with no way to drain the water in time. The scene of floods sweeping everything away left residents and tourists alike in shock. Number 7. Water sprays instead of toilet paper. You've probably never thought that a water sprayer in a bathroom could spark so much curiosity, but in Dubai, every bathroom is equipped with a water spray that not everyone knows how to use. In fact, 98% of the foreigners living here have no idea what it's truly for. You might be surprised to see water running down the wall and dripping from the ceiling, while the person who just left the bathroom is completely dry. You might stand there wondering what they did in there, feeling puzzled and perhaps even deciding to look for a different restroom. This is common in many Muslim countries, where water sprays are used instead of toilet paper for personal hygiene. However, if you're a tourist in Dubai, don't worry too much. Most tourist facilities provide toilet paper for your convenience. Nonetheless, the water spray remains an essential part of Dubai's bathroom culture. As you can see in the image, the water sprayer next to the toilet might make you ask, do you know how to use it correctly? Number 6. Police using supercars for patrols. Dubai is not only famous for its skyscrapers and vast deserts, but also for an unexpected element: its police using expensive supercars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, and Bugatti for patrolling and law enforcement. These shiny vehicles not only attract tourists, but have also become a symbol that has drawn international media attention. But what's behind this glamour? While many believe this is mere show-off or wasteful indulgence, others argue that using supercars proves highly effective. With their superior speed, these cars help police quickly chase down criminals and navigate difficult terrains where ordinary vehicles can't go. Additionally, they create the image of a modern, powerful police force that suits a wealthy and influential city like Dubai. Number 5. Chaos at the launch of the iPhone 15. The launch of the iPhone 15 not only caused a stir within the Apple fan community, but also led to a horrifying scene of chaos in stores in Dubai. A video capturing the panic of the crowd went viral across social media, showing hundreds of people pushing and fighting each other in a frantic attempt to grab the latest iPhone as soon as the store doors opened. The scene not only attracted the attention of the people of Dubai, but also shocked the world. The desperation to own this expensive phone led to an all-out battle where all logic seemed to be thrown out the window. Those who had been queuing since the night before were ready to shove and trample each other to be the first to own the iPhone 15. The chaos at the Dubai shopping mall, where this incident occurred, made anyone witnessing it think that this wasn't just an ordinary shopping event, but a life-or-death struggle. The security forces were unable to control the crowd as hundreds of people rushed into the store in a state of panic and chaos, desperately trying to get their hands on the iPhone before the supply ran out. The video showed violent scenes, people falling to the ground, and loud screams blending into the tense atmosphere as everyone fought to enter the store. Not only Dubai, but major cities like London, New York, and Bangkok have witnessed similar chaotic scenes during previous iPhone launches, but undeniably Dubai, with its luxurious shopping malls and magnificent landscapes, is the place where the iPhone hunt reached its most intense level. Number 4. Terrifying sandstorms. Even a luxurious city like Dubai cannot escape the harshness of nature, and the fierce sandstorms are one of the greatest threats. In just a few minutes, the entire city can be engulfed in a thick layer of dust, creating a devastating scene and harsh consequences that few can imagine. Although Dubai is famous for its luxury and modernity, when a sandstorm hits, it makes all the grand structures appear dull and suffocating. Sandstorms in Dubai typically occur in the spring and summer, driven by the Shimal winds blowing from the Arabian desert, carrying large amounts of dust and causing powerful storms. High temperatures combined with dry air only worsen the situation. Although Dubai is surrounded by vast sand dunes, this very factor enhances the strength of the sandstorms, making them a threat that cannot be taken lightly. The sight of a sandstorm covering the entire city is enough to astonish anyone. The thick dust can cause serious health problems, from respiratory illnesses and skin irritation to severe eye damage. The elderly, children, and those with respiratory conditions are most affected. But the impact doesn't stop at health. Sandstorms also disrupt tourism, commerce, and even cause significant damage to infrastructure and crops. Not only a challenge for local residents, sandstorms are also a nightmare for those visiting Dubai. Number 3. Severe inequality. Dubai, known for its skyscrapers and unparalleled luxury, is facing an astonishing reality of inequality in career opportunities, especially for women. Despite having prestigious universities like the Zabil Institute, which trains students with vast knowledge and specialized skills, career advancement in Dubai is not always based solely on professional qualifications. A shocking photo recently taken covertly in Dubai has revealed a concerning reality: a long line of women waiting outside a luxury building to apply for service jobs at high-end restaurants. This image has sparked a wave of controversy over the unfairness in the labor market and reflects a hiring environment that seems to prioritize factors other than skills. This scene serves as a clear reminder that in Dubai, particularly for women, the path to a good job is not always easy, even with a solid academic background. Number 2. The hard life of migrant workers. Dubai, the city symbolizing luxury with its skyscrapers, gold-plated supercars, and world-class shopping malls, was built on the backs of millions of migrant workers. They come from impoverished countries, bringing with them the dream of a better life, but the reality is much harsher than they imagined. The average salary is only about $500 per month, an incredibly small amount compared to the high cost of living in Dubai, which forces them to live in difficult conditions, sometimes unable to send money back to their families. But that's not all. They work in harsh conditions, often facing temperatures above 50 degrees, and are forced to work overtime without receiving any extra pay. A secretly taken photo once caused a stir, showing workers on their knees begging for their wages after 4 months of unpaid labor. This is not an isolated incident, but rather a typical depiction of what migrant workers face in Dubai. Many are even forced to hand over their passports, live in overcrowded slums, and have no freedom of movement. Great constructions like Burj Khalifa or Palm Jumeirah are testimonies to Dubai's development, but few know that behind them are thousands of workers exhausted and drained, serving a dream that is not their own. Although there have been voices of protest, this reality is still concealed under the glitzy facade of the city. Number 1. Multilingualism in Dubai. Dubai is not only famous for its skyscrapers and vast desert, but also as a multilingual and multicultural city. Here, Arabic is the official language of the UAE, but behind the luxurious Arabic greetings is a rich world of languages you might never have imagined. English is the dominant international language, widely used in business, tourism, and daily life. Tourists from all over the world can easily communicate without difficulty, from upscale markets to sidewalk cafes. However, surprisingly, in addition to English and Arabic, languages like Hindi, Chinese, and Urdu are also widely spoken in Dubai. These are the languages of the Indian, Pakistani, and Chinese communities, who contribute to the multicultural makeup of the city. This means that if you know a bit of Hindi or Chinese, you can easily integrate and experience a unique part of Dubai where cultural exchange is not only evident, but also a vital element that shapes the city's identity. These secret photos not only reveal hidden aspects of Dubai that few know about, but also open up a world entirely different from the glamorous image usually portrayed. If you find these images truly fascinating, don't forget to like and subscribe to catch our next video, where we will explore more secrets from lesser-known places. Share your thoughts about these photos in the comments below the video.